we're back. We are flipping domains, right? And we're not just flipping domains, we are grabbing domains from expired domain lists. This is step one right here, right? Um, Home First Mortgage Services, right? You can find domains literally for anything. If you want to sell phone cases, right? I wouldn't use iPhone, but you can do phone cases, right? You can find expired domains for phone cases, right? I wouldn't use iPhone. Right now, this one says cheap iPhone cases on sale. Might be a good domain, but I wouldn't do it. Bestcustomphonecases.com. This one could be a good one, right? Come over here, you copy that. Um, and what I like to do first, I like to see how much is a domain worth anything, right? Come over here, get value, bestcustomphone cases.com, right? It ain't worth anything. You know what I mean? But you can build it up to make it worth something, right? If you think you can do something with it, right? Cheapcustomphonecases.com could be a good one, right? Plentyofphonecases.com. Phone case. I wouldn't use iPhone though, right? Cell phone cases. It could use that. I don't know, right? Urban about phone cases. Phone case small. Moto phone cases. Anyphonecases.com. That's a good one. For some reason, my eyes are starting to hurt. All right, but anyway, looking at all this shit all the time. So let's start building our site. Let me close this. This is our website right now. This is what it used to look like, right? And we just uploaded. If you watch the previous video, we just uploaded smart templates, right? And we downloaded all the plugins at once. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to walk through the site one by one, right? What I did earlier, though, the first thing I usually do, right, is I forgot to do is you want to discourage. First of all, you want to set this up, right? You want to come to your settings, set all this up, put your time zone in, right? Um, I don't know what enable breezy templates is. I don't know what that is, right? But you want to come through and you want to look at everything. And I'm gonna show you how to speed the site up in a second, right? But you want to discourage search engines from looking at your website right now. I mean, you don't have to do that. I don't really think that matters, but while we're setting it up, you want to be as careful as possible, right? So anyway, you want to set up your board. I like to set up my board first. Um, don't need this. I like to set up my board. Don't need news unless you want the news. WP forms can go away. That comes with the template. Site health, you don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Right. So you can close all those. Right. I like to put them over there. So that's the dashboard. So let's go to Google Sidekick. Right. What I want to do is I want to set this up. I want to set this up first, which is taking a long time to do. Right. All right. About to say, damn, what's going on? So to set up the Sidekick, I just do it straight to Google. Verify ownership, blah, 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 blah. And, sometimes you got to do slow stuff, man. Find something to do. If you ain't got nothing to do, I usually listen to sports or something while this is going on. But it never has been this slow, ever. Really starting to get on my nerves. Anyway, there we go. There we go. It's usually like bang, bang, bang. But, technology, man. Whenever you're trying to show somebody something, technology is always bugging. So you want to set this up because this is going to set up your analytics. It's going to set up your search console. and then later on it's going to set up your ads, right? But you're not going to be able to get ads right away until you get a lot of content on your site, because Google is not going to give you ad spend until you get content on your site. Now, this site right here, I don't see it getting a lot of ad spend, a lot of clicks. Um, it just won't. All right. So let me set up a new one. Come over here, hit create. There's not a lot of people searching for reverse mortgages for condos. It's a very, very niche site, which is good, right? We need the niche site because ain't nobody else going after this stuff, right? It's a couple people, man, but not really. And then we're going to build it up, and then we're going to put it on Flipper or put it somewhere, and then we're going to flip it. We're going to get rid of it, right? So we do that. You do this, accept all Google's terms. You should have read all this already, right? In your life with Google, right? If not, read everything. You can use ChatGPT to help you read it all, right? To summarize everything. And here we go. Now your website is set up with Google Analytics, right? And then, there's nothing on here. There's nothing to see now, right? So let's go back to the dashboard. And we're going to set all these things up one by one. And here goes your sidekick, right? Now, another thing that I forgot to do with WP Core is to set up Monster Analytics. Right? So I don't really like coming over here. So I got to put this back on my thing. Monster Analytics. Check them right up. Monster Analytics is like the best thing for Google Analytics. So this is WP Core. And this is the one. And to add a plugin that you want, now you might like a really good plugin, right? Oh, Monster Insights is called. Excuse me. And just hit activate. Now this does the same thing, right? Follow the prompts. I like to set all this stuff up once, and then you're done, right? Move on to the next project, right? It might take you about an hour or two to set up a website, but once you set it up, you're done. I like to use WordPress too because you own your site. You know what I mean? Like I like Shopify. I mean for e-commerce, because I just saw the e-commerce thing. I do like Shopify for e-commerce, but you don't own it. You know what I mean? And Shopify can be like, well, we don't want to do business with you. It happened to me before. Another reason why I started this business is because I used to be involved with a lot of affiliate marketing, network marketing, and being involved with other companies and abiding by their rules and stuff like that. And I'm not a good rule follower. I mean, I suck at following rules. Right? You don't need this. You could probably skip all this. You don't need none of this stuff. I mean, this comes with it. I mean, but you don't need this. You don't need that. I don't think you could turn that off. So I hit continue. And continue without upgrading. Like I said, most of the stuff is free that we use. Right now, we didn't spend no money. The only money we spent was $7 on a domain. And that's all the bread we did. We're going to spend some more money in a second, and I'll show you. It's no affiliate links yet, unless you want to buy the domain. So this is gathering data. This is the sidekick. This is the Monster Insights, right? Now, for AI power, I'll show you this in a second. But this is another thing that we need. We need the AI power, right? And I'll show you how to do this. And this is one of the most powerful plugins ever for WordPress AI content. And the reason why you don't see a lot of people talking about it is because there's no affiliate links right? There's no affiliate program with it, so you're not going to see any other YouTuber talking about it because they're not incentivized to, right? And there's another plugin too that's not on here that we're going to need for that. Internal links as well. They work with the same company, and there's another company too that we're not going to need for this. Maybe you could probably do it just to get some more context. And I'm going to show you a couple other things too, as far as getting content on your site, and this is going to help you out a lot. And the other thing too. All right, so let's continue. Where we at? Let's go to. All right, so let's see. Let's go to the plugin. I want to make sure everything is set up correctly. So come over here. You got your read it. Make sure you got your permalinks on post name. Your rank math. Let's set up rank math. All right. Let's connect your rank math. And you can use one rank math. I would suggest that you do get rank math pro. Get the pro version of rank math. This right here, you're going to spend some money to depending on what you want to do with it. You definitely got to spend money on rank math, right? Do that. And I got a password thing. See that little green thing on there? That's the password thing that I use. It locks all my passwords. So all I got to do is just do one password, and then it does everything for me. And then technology kind of slowed it down. It's kind of slowed it down. What's going on? Bump, 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 bump. Did I push it? All right. Let's wait for this. We don't need this open. We don't need this right now. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. And for some reason, we have an error. We cannot access this page. Of course, we can't. I have no idea why. And the website is slow. I'm going to show you in a second how to speed it up. We're going to use Cloudflare to speed up the site. So let me go back to rank math. For some reason, it's not connected. Well, I think it is connected, but it looks like it's connected. But it just told me that it wasn't connected. All right. Who knows, man? It's connected. I don't know why I said it wasn't connected. But anyway. Oh, you got it down. I mean, you really don't even need Rank Math Pro, man. For real, for real. You really don't need. Skip import. You really don't need Rank Math Pro. You really don't need to pay for anything, man. For real, for real. Not yet. So we ain't spend no money yet. The only money we spent was for the domain. We got for like $8 on DreamHost. DreamHost is the cheapest. DreamHost, I love DreamHost. It's the best. I've dealt with a lot of companies, and we spent money on what else did we spend money on? Canva. Canva's a free trial, right? You can use personal blog. You can use other business website, small business site. Let's do small business. I want to see if there's a mortgage on here. Sometimes they have financial services. There we go. You kind of need this for the structure. I like doing this. Hit save and continue. Oops, I meant to hit that. You can always change this, but this is kind of good for it, just in case you don't have any images. I don't want to go back because the website is starting to act a little weird, slow. So connect your site on Google. Hey, you all right? Yo, huh? Connect your site on Google and wait for this. I never used this before. I mean, I don't know what it's for. I never used it. We're gonna come over here. We are going to find what's the name of this website? Reverse mortgages. Okay, where's it at? Right here. Boom, boom. For this one, come on, come on. Here you go. Come on. Just saving the same. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I mark up all the schema, right? Site maps, right? You need all this stuff. That's not the schema yet. This is the site maps. Now, don't hit this. Right? And don't touch none of this stuff. Just leave it like that. You don't need to index categories. I mean, open, and this is good because you want the links. You want people when they click a link, when they go outside of the website, you want your website to still stay open, right? And let's return to the dashboard. Now you can set up advanced options, but it's really nothing. Now to come over here, you want to make sure first. Let's go to dashboard, and you want to turn a lot of this stuff on, right? Help support rank math, read, analyze content, and written and custom fields. Right, you can do that. Install AMP to accelerate your mobile pages. You want to turn this on. Oops. For a monitor, you want that on. If you have a social site, you can turn this on, but you gotta activate Buddy Press. Redirections. You can go ahead and edit that. If you got a podcast, right? If you got a news website. Now the main thing I like about Rank Math, if you got WooCommerce and stuff, you don't need this unless you got somebody else doing it. Is you want to use the instant indexing, right? And this will instantly index all your pages. It'll ask Google to index your pages, right? You can come over here, um, and it'll help you index everything, right? You don't need that. Yeah, I don't even know what this is, right? Um, Automatically, you can change this if it becomes known to third party. All right, cool. So I'm going to change these right now. All right, yeah, so I just changed my keys. But anyway, this is the stuff that you got to do. WP Forms, you can use this or you can use any other thing that you have. I never upgraded to WP Forms. If you want to collect emails, you could use something else or you could use WP Forms. I don't see why you want to pay for WP Forms when they have better options out there. Um, so let's see where we at. Let's go back to the dashboard. So we did all this and we didn't even start building the website yet. So now we got Rank Math. We could put Rank Math over here, right? We got Monster Insights. We got Google Setup, and we have Rank Math, right? We really don't need Elementor set up yet. We got to set up AI Power, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Um, what else? Boom, 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 boom. We'll just go down here, settings, cool. We're not gotta use that. We're not gotta use that unless we're hiring somebody to do some work for us. But really, AI just eliminated. I mean, a human writer will do a better job at structuring the blog post, right? Oh, there's another couple other plugins that we got to use too. Right? So we did starter templates, right? We can deactivate that now. You know what I like to use, right? I like to use WP Lightning, right? I like Lightning. So let's add a new plugin, right? I kind of like Lightning, Lightspeed. I kind of like Lightspeed better than WP Cache. I think it's called Lightspeed. Lite. Yeah, Lightspeed. I like this one better than WP Cache, but this one takes a little bit to set up, which is fine. And we didn't even get to building a website yet. So all this stuff, this is the development phase, right? And it's just pushing a bunch of buttons, knowing what buttons to push. I mean, you really ain't got to do anything. There's no coding involved. I don't know code, right? I'm not dealing. I tried to learn code one time. I sat there trying to learn it, and I'm like, fuck this. All right, WP Cache is disabled, so Lightspeed will disable it for you, right? Which is kind of cutthroat. I like that. So let's go to Lightspeed Cache. You got to set it up. I forgot how you set the shit up, man. To use cache in Lightspeed, a Lightspeed web server, or using Quid. I think you got to go to what's on, right? So I think it's advanced. Yeah, I forget how to set this shit up. But once I did set it up, like I did like it better. You have to go to, let me see. It gives you the directions. Plug in. Okay, there's mobile, save changes. All right, man, I found it. Hold on. That's not it. Hold on one second. Here we go. So you got to come here. You got to go to General, Request Domain Key. Then it's gonna, a couple seconds. It's gonna It says we're gonna wait for approval. I'm gonna hit automatic upgrade. Hit save now. I thought it was gonna pop up my key, so I gotta pause it and before my key pops up. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we can go to image optimization. Yeah, that's the only thing, man. With this thing is you gotta I don't know if you gotta upgrade the pro for this. I never played with this stuff right here. So let me pause it and let me check my key again. All right, yeah. So the key is not ready, and then once the key, I think something pops up here, and then you link. Yeah, you link over here to that, and then you'll be ready. All right. So while that's waiting, let's go back to the plugin store or the plugins, and let's get rid of. Let's deactivate. I thought they said it was deactivated. Yeah, so I don't know why. So let's do that. WP Super Cache. Then let's delete these two things. All right, because we no longer need starter templates because our website is already up. Um, our theme is Astra. I have no idea how it got on there, but it's on there. Um, I think it comes automatic now, right? And some of this stuff is still a mystery to me. So soon we gotta set this up next. Now, first, after we do this, before we set up AI Power, we're gonna use ChatGTP to help us set up our website. So let me check the cache one more time. So it blocks it for me. That's cool. All right. So now that's there. That's the domain key. And all we do is this hit link. And it should link. Um, I thought I did something different. I'm going to register with my domain. Agree to that. I'm going to register with my Google. Not now. I'm going to pause it because I don't know what's going on. Nah, that's cool. It's cool. All right. But now cache is running. So let's go to cache, and it says it's successfully linked, right? All right. Cache and functions on this page currently unavailable. To use cache with a Lightspeed web server, you must have a Lightspeed web server. Oh, you got to do this thing right here. So hold on 1 second. See, it takes a minute to do. All right, so you got to come to your My Q Cloud link. All right, you can get there by coming. How do I find it? It's a pain in the butt, man. So you got to hit that learn button. You got to come over here, and I think I went here. How did I get there? Hold on, let me link this real quick. I forget how I got there. I came on this page. My quick cloud. I forget how I got there. I know. I'm sorry. This is the only part I hate about this stuff. This is the most technical part you got to do. And then you come over here. You hit view your domain key, right? And then this is the domain key you got to put in here. I think. Oops, and I still showed you my domain key. Let me see if that works. I don't think that's it. That's not it. I don't know. This is the link that I found right here. All right. How do we do this? Maybe this is it. Turn all this shit on. This thing is Lightspeed for some, but hopefully this is the worst. All right. I think I got it now. I think we got it now. Here we go. All right. So we got to come over here to CDN, turn everything on, and it should be working now. Ay. CDN is a content delivery network. It's kind of necessary to enable the following functionality: turn on Cloudflare API. Turn on Cloudflare API. And Cloudflare, I mean, this is how you speed up it. It's kind of more simpler to go to Cloudflare. We're going to do Cloudflare too. But this should definitely, I mean, you got to do this in the beginning. This is the hardest part right here. Pain in the butt part. It's crazy. And while we're waiting for that, let me see something real quick. I'm going to come over here to general. Boom, 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 boom. Close this. Close this. And we probably didn't even need to do this. But we're waiting now for the website to upload and update everything. So this is where we had to go to settings. We had to enable this. All right, we're waiting for the DNS. Now we're waiting for all this stuff to be verified. All right. So it's okay, bypass. But now we're just waiting for everything. Takes a minute. So we can't do nothing yet until the website is done updating. So I'm going to pause it. We're going to come right back. All right. So now that error, that pesky little error is gone. And now we're good to go. All right. Except for we have another error, but I don't think. So now our website will start serving cache. All right. We don't need Let's check that. Try to check all the errors that comes up. And this is part of the development phase, right? You got to do all this shit, man. And this is something that AI, is not going to do, right? Schema type. You probably want to do blog. I thought it was going to be, let me see. Oh, that's landing pages. All right. And this is something that AI it can't do yet. You know what I mean, not yet. It will. So what we're gonna have to do? There was an error setting this up, but I think it's cool. Yeah. CDN is pause. We're gonna do something different with Cloudflare. I'm gonna leave this alone because it's taking the pain in the butt. I'm gonna leave that alone. And now the development is done. The development, I mean, you probably need more shit. Now we got to go to the design part, right? So insights, cool. Settings, all this stuff is good. Cloudflare, permalinks. Oh, let's go to the pages real quick. So we're going to start doing this next, right? With the pages and the posts. I'm going to show you how to set up AI power. Because this should be a whole video in and of itself, AI power. All right, I'm gonna show you how to set that up because there's a certain way you got to set it up. This one is a pain in the ass to set up, so I'm gonna make that a whole nother video. All right, but that's basically it, man. We got our rank math, we got everything, and we have our site. Now, when we come back, our site will be ready for. You know what we're gonna do first before we do this? Let's go to Cloudflare. This is how you speed up a site. Let's sign in to Cloudflare. Let's do this. Let's do again. I don't know what happened. We're going to go to Cloudflare and we're going to add another site. And I'm going to go take a shower. You can have as many Cloudflare accounts as you want. Oops. Make sure it's a domain. I don't think you need www, just the domain. And you can come down here to free. And look, we haven't spent any money yet, right? So you're going to come over here to DreamHost, right? I use DreamHost service. And you want to come over to manage websites. You can use any host you want, man, but I like DreamHost. And you can come over here to DNS, and you want to come down to name service, right? Change name service, and you're going to want to use the name service that. Oops. Go to overview and grab your name service. All right. I'll use my own name service. You can delete this one and come here, hit paste. And if you have any problems with switching your name servers or anything happens, DreamHost support, you can hit that button and DreamHost support will pop up literally in like 10 minutes tops. All right, so now the name service has changed. We're going to wait until this updates. You can check the name service and see if it did it already. Sometimes it takes a little bit. It said it could take 24 hours, but it never takes that long. All right. So I'm going to go take a shower and come back, and we are going to start designing this website. All right, we're going to start designing it, and then we're going to find the keywords, and then we're going to set it on autopilot, and then we're going to work on the next project. All right. Anyway, I'll see you at the top. Stay focused.